Holy shit. It's too hot. This room, the first batch of people just fucking melted into the seats, so I'm glad you guys are here. That's good. New Orleans has 3 seasons. Too hot to go anywhere, too cold to do anything, and Mardi Gras. Sometimes it's the same fucking day. Alright. There are locals here, yes? Round of applause? Great. Maybe you locals could help me out with a quick question. There's a billboard downtown. It says, learn to read. Who is it for? I'm serious. It's by the library. I get it. It's not just for sleeping. Okay, great. They invested money in this, guys. Either you know what it says and you don't fucking need it, or you don't know what it says and your girlfriend's embarrassed. Also, what's up with the word choice? I moved out here because HBO told me to. Moved out to Treme, and there was all these movies and TV shows going on. But not one person, not one fucking, my voice is quaking because I'm still dealing with the trauma. Not one person ever used the term filming. Every time the streets were blocked off and there were cops everywhere, everyone said, they're shooting. Don't go over there, they're shooting. And you definitely don't want to go down that street because the cops are still there because they just finished shooting. This is a real concern, people. I'm just saying. All these people complaining you can't lose weight. It's like, did you leave the house? Did you just stand outside for like 20 minutes? No USB powered fan, nothing at all. Just fucking stand there for 20 minutes, rethink your life. No, don't go to the gym. Don't go anywhere. Just wait and melt. And all these single people out there, summer lasts at least 3 months. In New Orleans, 7, right? All these single people out there, it's like, what line did you use? No, don't talk about you. Don't talk about them. That's fucking weird. Did you just start off with, I have central AC? You know what I mean? Like, I have central air. It stays 70 all day. Find out for yourself, baby. I mean, it's like if you can get by on your aunt's Netflix fucking password, you can definitely get by as long as you can keep them, you know, like, moist, but not humid. Thank you. And then July, pretty simple month. In New Orleans, all you have to do is make sure you have like a Home Depot gift card, generator, or your neighbor has a generator that you're comfortable stealing when you need it. Anyway, what all we really have in July is Independence Day, 4th of July, and someone playing fucking DDR inside with that 90s music anyway. Yeah, the 4th of July, but in New Orleans, my natives, my locals, you can't enjoy 4th of July in New Orleans, right? Because you start hearing pop, 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 and you're like, that's too early. That is just too early for fireworks. I don't even see colors in the sky. It's because there's too much daylight. I don't see colors in the sky! So you just play this fun little guessing game called Firework or Firearm. It's great. You get the whole family involved. You hear pop, 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 you look up, nothing. Down on the ground! Down on the ground! Just wait it out till like 11! Maybe it's fireworks from far away, or maybe it's a heavily strategized street riot. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Put your tablet on the floor, just wait it out. Watch something on TikTok a few times. Sweet, thank you. These are funny. Appreciate that. I've lived here 8 years. Every restaurant I walked into, every single restaurant had these signs that said, be nice or leave. We've all seen these, yes? If you're a tourist and you've been here more than 32 hours, you've seen one of those fucking signs. Now, I know it's not fair for me to take credit or to boast about something if I didn't play, if I didn't add points, and if I don't wear the jersey, but we are number one. We are number one in murder. It's great. Number one in murder, rape, burglary. Oh, and I don't know if you guys know this, according to Auctioner, we're number one in liver transplants, guys. So when we're not trying to kill our neighbor, we are destroying our fucking liver. It's incredible. Public service announcement. Did you guys get a second drink? It's true. Go to any hospital, voluntarily or not, you'll see the signs. It's really great. Now I know it's hard. It's hard to think number one in murder, but also one of the nicest cities on the planet. I think those two things are directly related, right? Because when we say be nice or leave, we're like be nice or leave this plane of existence, bitch. Like, open that fucking door all the way till I walk all the way through, right? Oh, Derek, he's 27. Gone too soon. What happened? I think someone let him into a parking lot, and then he didn't like wave thank you. So they just blew up his fucking car. It's just how it is. It's just like there's way too much hostility. You know New Orleans is bad when Waffle House is like, fuck y'all on curfew now. The restaurant known for sexual assault and stabbings is like,
y'all can't behave. Y'all can't behave. We used to be 24 hours. You know what? You know what? You want shitty circular fucking cardboard? You get till 9.
You get till 9. Until you guys learn how to behave. Because I can't fucking tell the difference between blood and ketchup at this point. What is that? So, true story, there are no 24-hour Waffle Houses in the greater New Orleans area. And I'm very upset about it, you guys. If I'm being honest. Because I really enjoy the jukebox selection at a Waffle House. Have you seen the just assortment of stuff that's on there? By the way, Waffle House has 16 original tracks. I think it's on, I should be honest, I have a big tattoo that says Waffle House right here. I'm actually sponsored by, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, it's a joke. Everyone's too angry, everyone's too frustrated. My friend was bitching, she said, you know, I was hoping to enjoy my day off, but it's supposed to rain Saturday. Now I know I'm gonna sound really old when I say this, but it was Thursday at the time. So she knew it was gonna rain in 2 days. This is where I start to sound like everyone's grandpa. 100 years ago, if you told a few people, just a few, that it was gonna rain in 2 days, and it did, you are the leader of that entire fucking village. And now we're just like, this is more stuff to get pissed off about. Like, our cell phone is this just magical device that can ruin a relationship and a mood in a fucking nanosecond. All you gotta do is just find the right data. Alright, it's getting too intimate. It's my TED Talk, I apologize, you guys. It is a superpower. Like Dory said, you can use this incredible power to find out what your ex is up to. God. So you can use this incredible power to find out what your ex is up to. You definitely fucking shouldn't. I could lead to up to 4 restraining orders. Shout out to my girl. Alright. That guy who just found an alternate route. That's awesome. That's a shortcut right there. Thank you. I'll miss you. Dad? Fellas, you can use your beautiful multiple power device to find out every local woman who had 30 minutes to set up a profile, but not 2 fucking minutes to say she's not interested. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You said the hair thing wasn't an issue! Anyway, I'm sorry, that's not fair. You have a great smile. You have a great smile. It's very charming. You can use it to watch porn. And every single one of you have watched some kind of porn. Whether it's naked people fucking, one naked person stabbing someone, murder porn's a real thing. We're gonna wait for someone's divorce party to pass by real quick.
I told you I had to leave him 5 years ago!
Alright, and we're good. We're back. Quick commercial break. Now the whole thing is like, back in the day, again, I sound like everyone's grandpa. If you wanted to watch porn, you had to go to like specific neighborhoods to watch porn. And whether you had a car or not, you took the bus and wore a fucking hoodie. Like you were gonna hold the place up. And you had to dig through DVDs that were never ever clean. Never. And then you had to have like a very uncomfortable direct eye contact for a moment while you gave a fake name but used a real driver's license to keep your membership active. Now you can be addicted to porn. See, back in the day, porn addiction was not a fucking thing. No one in '96 was just like, I've gone through 3 VCRs in the last 4 weeks. I don't know what's going on with him. I've tried talking about it. He just keeps saying he's watching old episodes of Family Ties, but I know you can record over that. I'm not stupid. I don't really, if I'm being honest, I don't understand why people watch porn when they're horny. Because when I'm hungry, I don't watch people eat. I don't sit outside the restaurant looking through the window being like, looks good. Looks good. What are they doing over there? Fuck. I'm gonna do this for like 30, 45 minutes. So I need to get something to eat for myself or maybe take a nap. Also, I think porn's really depressing. Not that I'm not packing heat, but porn, there's a dude with something way bigger than what I got. Fucking a girl way hotter than anything I've had a chance with. How does anyone maintain erection while that's happening? Like, to me, that's just like standing outside an ATM while people like, you know, get like their like ATM slips being like, oh, it's more money than I have. See that for a second? That's also more money than I have. Alright, porn's never gonna be the same for you guys. Sweet. I think that the fantasy of porn, gentlemen, if I may speak on our behalf, the fantasy of porn, the allure really is not that a guy can have sex with a beautiful woman he just met. Ladies, that's not it. If you are curious, if you're single here because the last guy just watched an uncomfortable amount of porn, I'm here to help you out. See, the fantasy of porn is not that a dude can have sex with a beautiful woman he hardly knows. The fantasy of porn is that a dude can have sex with a woman and not have to later on pretend to get along with her racist aunt. Or like remember her food allergies. Or which one of her coworkers she can't fucking stand that week. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of just pleasant, enjoyable sex. So much so, we'll watch someone else fuck on our behalf. I think my grandma watches me masturbate. Which I realize is a very weird way of saying I believe in ghosts. It's just we were so close. I feel like no matter where I go or what I do, I feel like she's with me, and I would just appreciate she took a few fucking breaks. You know what I'm saying? I need some private time, Grandma. Maybe go back to a bingo parlor, visit your friends, take over someone's phone, a text message during a show, whatever she's into. But just like leave me alone. Like I'm bad at communication. Like I just said that whole thing. I could have just said me and my grandma were close and blah blah blah. But saying my grandma watches me masturbate, I think just really brings the audience in. And maybe brings up some deep-seated issues you guys might have. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm really bad at communication. Like, for instance, my friend Dan, all the guys are getting together. My friend Dan just shouts out, like, you know what? I'm not ashamed to say it. I like to fuck big girls. You can come on in, come on. My friend Dan says he likes to fuck big girls. Then my other friend chimed in and said, I like to fuck little girls. No one talks to him. See, everybody cheers big. No one fucks with the little. He didn't. Okay, he's 5'5", so he's not going to date a girl who's 6'2", because he's not going to walk around with a fucking step stool. Okay? Everyone picks on him for his height. Very charming guy. His name is Alexander Reyes. Super cool guy. Look him up, especially if you're single, ladies. He could have said petite, could have said short, but he went with little, and now I'm the one who answers his calls. Like, I'm guilty of it. Like, I was on a date and a girl said she wanted to be treated like a Disney princess. It's my Florida guy right there. We know what that means. We've watched enough Disney movies to know that when a woman says she wants to be treated like a Disney princess, what she's really asking that man to do is to kill both of her parents. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched enough information discovery to know how these things lead. Because we all know that life doesn't truly begin until both your parents are dead, according to Disney. It's just what the movies tell me. Ariel had a dad, but he was kind of a dick, if we're being honest. I was on a date, it wasn't going well, I needed to buy myself time. I'm going to give you guys a piece of advice. Men and women alike. If you're on a date, order like a daiquiri, something like that. Usually they come with a cherry come with a stem. Like I said, it wasn't going well. She was obsessed with the fact of like horoscopes and shit like that. I think she dated Sagittarius. Boo, boo, boo. Dory shout out right there. And I don't, first and foremost on a date, if a girl asks me what sign am I just like leave. Because it's like you have a 1 in 12 chance of reminding her of her ex based on absolutely fucking nothing within your control. So anyway, so I bet her $20 that she couldn't tie a cherry stem in a knot with her tongue. I lost $20, but I gained 8 minutes of silence. And it was beautiful. There are just 2 things I'd like to ask the ladies in the room specifically tonight. I feel like I've isolated a lot of guys. Let's get back to the ladies, just us. If you could, just on behalf of all men, if you could just not do that thing during sex where you're like, deeper, deeper, deeper. It's a dick. It's not like the Star Wars franchise, you know what I mean? It's like, did you think you saw all the dick we had to offer? Because there's 3 more episodes of dick. I have a tattoo halfway down my dick, says to be continued. Most women don't even notice. I have all this extra dick, just like in my nightstand. You probably do too, right? I would never have sex with a girl and be like, shallower, shallower. I want to hit a wall. Does it ever end? How many kids have you? I would never do that. Because that's rude. And every time you think to say deeper, just imagine him saying what I just did right now. And then you giggle and you're both not into it anymore anyway. So fuck all that. Finally, be careful what you say in the bedroom. I get it. You're like, I heard some things, I've seen some things, let's spice it up. Great. Be careful. Make sure that what you say is what they hear. Okay? I'm laying in bed with my lady, and she whispers to me. First of all, why are you whispering? Am I on camera? This is a bedroom, not a library. Speak up! She whispers. She says, I want you to make me feel violated. And I thought I did what I thought any man would do in that situation. I went to PetSmart. Just kidding. That's for the early birds. I tied her hands to the headboard. I tied her feet to the footboard. I put a gag in her mouth. And then I looked through her cell phone. She was, so obviously she was into it, you know what I mean? Because she's not just like laying there like a lame duck, she's like using a lot of energy. And this role play thing is down packed. Turns out once she was let go, I was also let go because she was into some 50 Shades of Grey kind of thing. And I thought 50 Shades of Grey was porn for the elderly. One, because of the hair. And two, because when those fucking movies came out, it was like everyone's grandma walking out of the theater at 3 o'clock. Like, Grandma, I think you spilled your Diet Coke. Your lap's all wet. Like, no. Nana needed this. Nana needed this. That joke's for you, Grandma. Tradesies, you guys have been great. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Chris Anthony, y'all. Y'all had a good time tonight? Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the end of our show. Remember, you guys, y'all enjoyed the